Please, everyone, put your hands together for Tim Wells.
Thank you very much, and hello, everyone. Hello. How are we tonight? That can change. So, I thought being an agony aunt, I'm going to have to go into character. And my daughter, I always call Troublesome Daughter. She was here earlier. She's gone to the library. I'm not buying that for a second. She always calls me Disapproving Dad. So all my letters start, Dear Disapproving Dad. This one is from Ariana Hisami, 18, who lives in London's fashionable West End. Who writes, Dear Disapproving Dad, fucking periods. Dear Ariana, there are times you might want to ease up a bit. More from Ariana, who also writes that she wonders if she spends far too much time watching fancy interweb porn and is exposing herself to any subliminal messages. Could be the case, who knows? Now, you know that thing where there's a bit of a myth around you can tell how someone died in a statue when they're riding an horse. Exactly. So you raise an educated fella, and we know what we're on about here. Now, I kind of thought about this, and I wondered, is this the same in porn films? So this poem is called The Language of Pornographic Pictures. One leg raised, sweat running down her straining face means she's to be marked in this tryst. Sat upright, one in each hand, the press of advancing spears resembling the death of Patroclus at Troy, she will be run through and answer the phone. If she be upon all fours, firmly rooted, then she, my friends, shall survive unscathed. This next poem is some advice I've actually given, and the lady in question is a fantastic barmaid. She's in Texas. She works in a bar in New York City called Iggy's Celtic Lounge. Lower East Side, motherfuckers. Woo! This is a poem. It's called Dance This Mess Around. Early doors. There's just the two of us in the place and Jerry Lynn serving them up. Eamon's telling a story. A Saturday night story, got lucky story. Jerry Lynn slams down 2 glasses. The beer rolls around the way the head of a Jerry Springer black woman does just before sending a slap to a head of a fool whose head is doing all the listening. We sluice a mouthful. Guys, Jerry Lynn asks, what's the deal with the finger? You know, sooner or later when you're with a guy, it makes its way back there. Eamon pauses, takes stock of the situation and sagely nods. He holds up his hand fragrantly, unfolds his index finger, furls it into a hook, and poses. Think of it as a question. Somewhere, somebody is getting them in. Michelle. Okay, another letter. This letter actually is from my daughter Ashna, 18, currently going for your wallet. Thank you, Ashna. Dear Disapproving Dad, my dad won't let me watch the new series of Skins on that most excellent TV channel E4 that isn't a bit pants at all. P.S. Are any of your books available? Yes, they are. This poem is called Being a Good Dad. I have banned my troublesome daughter from watching Skins. I have done so knowing full well she will watch it, but enjoy it more. This next poem is, as Actually, my dad hates this type of poetry more than anything in the world, and it is fans poetry. When you find something, put a title on it and you can sell it for money. As Ray pointed out, not a lot of money, but you know, 60 quid helps here and there. And this is a letter of apology my daughter had to write. I called it Trojan Measures, which is a line from Peep Show. And now I can sell it. And this is the apology. Dear Charlotte, I'm sorry I called you a bitch. It only means a female dog. I hope you get over it. Ashna, aged 8, class 3 LC. At this point, I should really mention that people my age do have problems too. It's a modern world out there. I mean, take Facebook. It's on one hand, it's very exciting. You also find out a lot about the world of young people. I mean, take Indiana here. We've hardly met. We're Facebook friends, and all I really know about her is she just can't get enough. Sad but true. But then again, maybe not for her. Who are we to judge? It's a modern world out there, people. Keep the faith. I did have a celebrity letter. This letter is from Colonel Gaddafi. Who writes, Dear Disapproving Dad, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Dear Colonel Gaddafi, you're not, just fuck off. Coming back to my friend Jerry Lynn, party girl, good girl. She had some great lines, one of which was, who am I to argue with fried chicken? And I'm going to lose. This is a conversation we had, and it is called Straight. So I say to Jerry Lynn, you can't drink whiskey. It makes you mean. She twists up her face, one eye screws shut, t'other draws a bead on me. And she spits. If I only drink cranberry juice, I'm still a fucking bitch. Okay, this is my last letter, and this is from Rona, age 18, who lives in that Poncy bit of Old Street. Dear Disapproving Dad, one of my non-gay boyfriends has a dead girlfriend. So you got to love teenagers, ain't you? I don't know what I did, to be honest, before this kind of shit happened. I went to his house once and we kissed very awkwardly. Quelle surprise. It was even more awkward because I could see Natalie written on the ceiling. He hadn't scrubbed it off, exclamation mark. As if that wasn't bad enough, in the middle of kissing, he broke off and said, I'll never be happy. I didn't know what to do. Luckily, he filled in the awkward silence for me and said, in the nicest possible way, being with you makes me feel sad. Ouch. Disapproving Dad, what should I do? My only response is this poem, which picks up from a theme Mr. Harry Baker picked up on, and it's called Call Me Ishmael. The measure of a man is not tattoos or scars. It is not a string of broken hearts, neither is it his own. It is not the cut of the clothes he wears or the texture of his hands. It is not what others say concerning him or even what he says about himself. It is not what knowledge he has learned or even such literature as he can quote. It is not his integrity nor his detachment. No, it is none of these. The measure of a man is what he does when no one is looking. So you're right, ladies and gentlemen, we're all winners. So thank you very much. My name is Tim Wells, and I have got a ticket for the Orient Arsenal match tomorrow. Come on, you! Come on!